Hi family. Okay, I've started it again and I'm going to give you the time on the date. Can you see that light? Hi family. Hi folks. See it flashing? Okay, this is going to be very quick. There was something. I'm going to show you the time and the date. Bear with folks. Okay, the 24th, just gone 5:30. Bit of focus, can you see it? Okay, what you're seeing now, the elites, the powers that be, are going to try to make out that it's not existing, it's not happening. Is that correct, family? They're not acknowledging what's going on around Earth. They're not acknowledging the crafts that are around Earth. Okay, the reason why they're not acknowledging the crafts around Earth and the beings and the consciousness that are connected to the lights that you see, to the crafts that you see, to all the posts that have linked, because they are the creators. They've come. What I'm talking to now, who I'm talking to now, created humanity, created Earth, and all the different species on Earth, not just humans, but other species on Earth as well. Okay, they are part. Is that correct? Okay, we have been controlled in this civilization, and this part of civilization, by parasitic entities that are not part of the creator, are not part of the solar system, that came through portals, negative portals, just to feed off the pain and suffering. Okay, I'm going to slow down. So they came through negative portal. They're not meant to be here. They're not part of the creator. They're not part of Earth. The reason why they've taken over Earth in this civilization, because they've put things in place like the moon to control Earth's electromagnetic field. They've called humans' abilities to be psychic, to be able to sense things, negative entities and things, are natural psychic abilities. That's what's happening now. That's why you're seeing the crafts. Everything's a cycle, so it's coming back now, and this is why the world's such a shit shape. And they're doing it on purpose, okay? They're creating as much negativity, as much anxiety within humans or within the atmosphere to slow it down. They can't stop this happening. So we will see entities on people, inverted commas, who are not really people. They've sold their soul if they had one. I've said this before previously, okay? So entities that are not human are controlling us, and this civilization, we are so our abilities have been called, the energies and the civilizations and the cultures that have been put in place have been designed to feed, so there will always be anxiety, there will always be fear created, there will always be a class system, or a class system depends where you are on Earth. They're the elites supposedly, and the aristocracy been put in place to control the 97% of us, 98% of us. Okay, the aristocracy are not, don't come from the same place we do as humans. They're not heart centered, they're not part of the creators. What they link themselves, energy they've linked themselves to, are not energies that come from the creator. Can you see that? They're not energies that are linked to Earth naturally, that are naturally drawn to Earth. They've had to do so much to instill their ideologically. They've been fed off by entities that are not human. They're not human. I keep saying this. You want to talk about the eyes? See, there's the change. I told you about the eyes. I told you about the overlays. on these creatures. And it's everybody, it's not just the elites, it's everybody. I've seen it on people walking down the street. I've told you about the delivery from fucking various companies, as they're blah blah blah. I told you about, look at my post, you see the guy, the Asian guy, where his eyes changed. I told you about the white woman because she was grotesque, where something went over her face, something, yeah. All of them have entity attachments, all of them. Okay? All of them have some either dynamic, I can't say it, or an entity attachment that's alive somewhere else because it's negative, it's feeding off them. That's why I keep saying to people, just watch them. Don't fucking get upset or have to sudden, just watch, just sit back, lay back, whatever you're doing, and watch them. And you'll see it growing. Whoever's part of this, you'll see the entity taking over them. And they are feeding off them. The entities that are on them, they are feeding off them. This is meant to be really quick. Okay. Are the entities feeding off the humans that they've attached themselves to? Is that no? Oh God, is that no? Is everybody that I've named, labelled, part of the targeting programme, and it's been part of the system, but the people that I've seen, people that I've labelled, that I've said this person's got an attachment, this person's a portal, is that correct? Have I been correct in what I've seen? That's going no. Is it going no? Yay. I'm still going to put this out so you can think for yourselves what I've said. Okay, so the people I've said that have got entity attachments have got entity attachments.